My head hasn't been chopped off all stream, right? Please say that hasn't been the case. I came back and my model had gotten zoomed in somehow. So my head was chopped off at the top. I hope not. Stream. Woo! Stream information. I almost knocked out my water cup. Who up acing their attorney? Ace Attorney Trilogy. Okay. Now I just need to wait for my computer to allow me to see the chat. For now, I will just look at the other thing. Hang on. Okay, we're here. We've done it. We've done it and we're here. Capcom games. Can you believe that Capcom exists to this day? Unlike some companies that I can name, like Sega. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, so do I go new game? Oh my god, I thought you were gonna play chess, and I got so scared. I did say the S word, yeah. Can you believe it? I'm waiting for my laptop to load chat. Please? I literally like just swapped everything around. I was like, please, please don't make me move things. Come on. Oh, okay, it's loading. That's true. You never know. Oh, Jesus. Oh, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What the absolute fuck? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. He's seeing the future? September 8th, 908. So is this set, like, right after, like, in the same year as Rise from the Ashes? What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Bro, why do you have that? I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Oh. Why is that his ringtone? What the fuck is wrong with him? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. If you fucking say so, dog. A few minutes later, District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Number 1! Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Bro has a concussion? Good morning! Oh, good morning? What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? I'm fucking dying. My head sort of hurts. Roger that! Thanks. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. Why do you have feathers stuck to you? Did you glue those there with like craft glue? What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? Bro is not ready. You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty! Not guilty? I was in a locker! in Rise from the Ashes, I was in a locker. Just when I thought all hope was lost? When all the other lawyers had laughed me off? Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. How come every single cop is fucking weird as hell? I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. What is this girl babbling about? Because I know that Rise from the Ashes was in February, but I couldn't, but I wasn't sure because it doesn't usually say the year. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. Huh. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright? How can you say that? Her face got so weird. This sprite is crazy looking. How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? That's so funny. You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? What a crazy excuse for a tutorial. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I don't want that. Huh. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. Yeah. And that girl said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. What the fuck? What the hell's wrong with me? Oh, someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Because you're fucking awake and alive. Crazy. Yeah, I think she needs to just do it by herself. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. I think it's so... The fact that this is what they decided to use as the tutorial is... just make him have fucking total amnesia. It's chill. Like, nobody's here to help him, so just make him forget fucking everything. Now then, are you ready? I fucking guess, dog. I guess I should say yes for now. It is really funny, though. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. Her life is in my hands? I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kinda... No. The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. Phoenix, why are you always fucking defending cops? I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have... Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I... we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. Fucking nothing, dog. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. Who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Oh. Hold your fucking horses. Don't even worry. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Yeah. Gumshoe does not want to be here. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Maybe he just hadn't had a case for a while and... Second best detective, yeah. That's fair, yeah. Herlock Sholmes, yeah. Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. He has your picture in his locker, doesn't he? Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. What's in my court record? He has them. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. He doesn't, yeah, he forgot how big his fucking pockets are. They're cavernous. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, kinda yeah. It's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record. Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R1 button. The R1 button, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. So be a legal aid. What do you mean? What do you mean it's too bad I'm a cop? Just fucking... Okay. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Yeah, I would be having a fucking panic attack. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The R1 button? Yes, dog. Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? I mean, I think it was the glasses, right? Yeah. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. What? Is that? Okay. And held on to them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. Just have an optometrist fucking look at the prescription. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. What does this guy do here? There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. No, he didn't. There's no fucking way that he did. There's just none. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Great. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood? The court accepts it into evidence. Great. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious, the victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you! Those glasses aren't mine! And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir! It's a conspiracy. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. As I recall, her name is, yeah, not spelled like that. Cross-examine. This is it! I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all! I'm your biggest fan! Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Huh, like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Doesn't matter! Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. I like how she calls them lies, where before it was contradictions and it was a little bit less accusatory. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yeah, he's gonna get right the fuck up there. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness, and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. That makes no fucking sense. Okay. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients. Something like that. He's so good at this. Oh, what? I see. So there's no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I could totally feel it down in my gut. She worked at a chemical plant. During his date, the victim was pushed. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. Okay, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. That just doesn't make sense. The culprit's name. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Well, well. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. Ah! Oh my god! My phone hurt me. Why does it always think that I'm talking to it? I don't like it. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on! Huh? Don't me! I know the picture says Maggie, but... Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction! Now hurry up and present some evidence! So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. Alexa, play Despacito? With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground. There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. Like, what? I feel like there have been multiple cases like this, and I feel like they could... the culprit could pick up the hand and use it as like a pen, you know? Don't give up! Keep that fighting spirit going! I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special moves, sir! My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence! Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes! The great Phoenix Wright is back! Oh, that's right! Huh? We're Phoenix... I heard that lately, you could present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Alright. Present. Oh! I pressed the wrong button. I'm so fucking dumb. Present. Profiles. Present. Jesus. Oh my god, hi! Welcome in, Raiders. Moocube. What's going on? Marvel Rivals. Welcome on in. We're playing friggin' Ace Attorney after dying from fucking Mega Man all night. If you are new, I'm Rowan, and we're doing this. We're playing Ace Attorney. I don't feel like I have like anything interesting to say when I introduce myself. Oh my god, how did they go? What do you think? Your finals. Phoenix. He's not sure what's going on. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. I don't have lore, though. I'm a librarian, kinda. Is it a librarian when you take the stuff out of the archive and read it? Or is it still an archivist? Okay, well let's hope that you aced all of them. I'm gonna fingers crossed. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. He's not sure what's going on. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I didn't know he sounded like that. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's, name is, Maggie Bird. Dude, they're so good. I recommend them highly. I've never finished this one. I've played most of the DS ones, but I have never finished this one because I didn't own it on the DS. I only got to play it in this, and then I didn't end up finishing it because I fell off it or whatever. I don't know what happened. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. Great, thanks. Thanks, man. He's so helpful. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie, E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! The judge never has fucking any idea what's going on. He has no fucking clue ever. How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. Objection! May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name. Now! This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. 6 months in? The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Well, are you going to tell us what she got? Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Why is he smirking about it? Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Thanks. Appreciate it. Officer Prince and Officer Bird were going about half a year. How do you know about this? He knows all the gossip. Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. You mean during March, nobody's at work? Nobody's at job? Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. So she's like really new as a cop then. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What do you mean? What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. How long has she been a cop for? Okay. She's in his locker. So, we can remember that. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? So? They're both fucking adults, man. What do you mean? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? I mean, okay, reasonably, yes. No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. It was his birthday. The day of the incident. You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. With fucking who? Fucking what's-his-fuck, Gant? That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. Okay, conflict of interest. But even what she was going to give as a present? Isn't that going a bit too far? What do you mean? She asked him. Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. I don't want to know about that. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I feel like they've said exactly that sentence to me before. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. That's crazy that they put the picture in there, in the game before this. Whoa, wait a second. When are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Something she had bought over 2 months ago. Are you gonna tell us what it is? Over 2 months ago. Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. One? Singular? A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove, Tell me about the baseball glove. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? Tell me what the fuck you're talking about. She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made. Baseball is fucking huge in Japan-California. It's the biggest fucking sport there is over there. Yeah, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. His objection is so fucking funny. Holy shit. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? I want to look at this picture of him dead again, please. Is that a glove on his hand, or is that, No, you can see the nail, so it must be his watch or something. Also, there's no writing in this picture. I'd like to point that one out. The area around the hand. Is that his wide open dead eyes? That's horrific. Okay. Body was covered in bruises. I can't look at this though, huh? I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Great. Awesome. She's a policewoman. His nose is like yellow. I think the glove is relevant. I don't know. I don't know where this will lead me, but I'm gonna have nightmares about it as a grown-up. Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Damn, that's definitive. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. It's crazy that you feel like you did this all the fucking time when you had like 5 cases to tops. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. Why does it look like bananas? It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Yeah, he just stops people and he does he films like a TikTok, but he like just gets way too intense with people. Birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. This is what I'm also questioning this. Thank you, Judge, for saying something fucking normal for once. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting, because it wasn't fucking his, dog. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Hang on, you did that second? You analyzed the handwriting and then checked the hands themselves? Okay. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Writing on the ground. First looked into the handwriting. That's crazy that you did that first. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. Huh, I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? We couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Of course you fucking couldn't. So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't you look down on us! I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. I like how Gumshoe, half the time he acts like we're buddies, and half the time he acts like we don't fucking know each other at all. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Fuck. His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And the results? Tell us. There was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. Thank you for the nonsensical saying. I guess he's right. And there's more. Of course there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin. Yep. You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They've really gotten into forensics since the last time we were here. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? This is what I was about to say. Yeah, that's it! We used one of those, and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. How did he— I don't understand how he graduated school. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? Okay, it's a left-handed glove then. I don't know anything about baseball. I'm gonna be honest with you. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from his picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! I object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There was only one conclusion that could be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. That's what I'm saying. Order. Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then, that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I gotta get out of here, man. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Oh. No, not yet. What the fuck? I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. Can you imagine him, Amnesiac Phoenix, being told why he became a lawyer and being like, that's fucking stupid? What? Yeah. And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? I think you're lying to me. Order. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. Okay, thank you. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Awesome. We have to fucking go outside. To be continue. Oh, the music. I guess I'm overwriting this one. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. Amnesia? That's what I fucking said earlier, dog. I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? Because you fucking berated me when I tried. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. Don't do that to me. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course! I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. Yeah, no way. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You got it on Vistaprint. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Not sponsored. Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Can you imagine him finding out what his fucking hair looks like? It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yup. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Fucking tell me. What the fuck? Okay, Roger. Great. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Look at her blue Badger shirt. So good. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called me. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. It's the culprit. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? With the horrible ringtone? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... you were here all along! You're so mean! I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up! When I went to check on the courtroom, everyone had already left. Now who in the heck is this? A cosplayer? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie! And a good morning to you too, Maya! I didn't expect Maya so soon, and now I have to figure out they just have the same voice, I guess. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Okay. Sick. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? She's definitely a cosplayer. Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? She's fucking stealing things from people? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. How come we needed the paper list then? You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. He's like 24. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Bailiff. Please bring the defendant to return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Thanks. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this, I can't. Come on, Nick, better get a move on. Yeah. Let's fucking go. And then we can go get burgers and our ramen. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on. There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yakisoba pan. Sounds amazing. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Oh, they just happened to be. It kinda is another visual novel, except for the parts when it's not. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, given and settled with everything in my life is up to the utmost quality of perfect, top-notch, unbeatable match, a rigorous selection process. Okay. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? I have to question him? Yeah. Fashion, cards, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. Bro, he's the judge. What the fuck are you talking about? You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. What the fuck are you talking about? If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. He might be, honestly. He might be in the fucking ring cameras. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know, you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Fucking thank you, dog. Okay. We're getting another testimony. But but it's pretty much time to end, so let's go ahead and not get into cross-examining this motherfucker until Thursday. Okay, so what's going on? Wait, I'm trying to. There, Jesus. It was really hard to scroll a chat up for some reason. /raid. Okay, I gotta erase that. Oh, it's happening, I think. I think it might have just happened. Anyway. I hope everybody has a good night, and we will be back on friggin' Monday with Saints Row, and then on Thursday, we'll be back with this. Thanks for hanging out. See you all on Monday. Bye!